Good morning. Thank God it's Monday, May the 2nd, 2022. Are you really thanking God for today? New month, here we go again. Maybe it's time to visit those goals, right? Maybe you got a BHAG, right? A big, hairy, audacious goal. If you got one of those, you got to have the steps to get to that goal. So, something else to be looking at. And reviewing and updating, right? What you got? Maybe too many goals, too many things to do. Then you got to prioritize them. You got to kind of rank them. We've been going through some of that here at Team Perka as we get busier and busier and ever more blessed with more and more new friends that we also call clients, and all the new opportunities that we keep getting, adding on some varying product lines and so on and so forth, and services and more teammates and all that. So we really got to be in touch with the priority of the order of what we want to accomplish and how we want to get there and why we want to get there, right? That everything starts with the why for us being, stress-free solution seeking, right? And trusting sincere, selfless service. So in so doing, we have kind of reprioritized, if you will, or re-emphasized the priority of our hierarchy. And first and foremost is us, the people, our tribe, as we like to call it. So all the teammates, that's number one. Anything that's affecting and that, giving us an opportunity to get better and improve, which is the ultimate day-to-day goal, is just get better than yesterday. We're not really competing with others. Sure, we have worthy adversaries or worthy, challengers in the same lane that we are in, but we're not really competing with that. We are trying to get better and better than what we were yesterday or the day before. So tribe is number one, our people first. And then number two is actually our vibration, our vibe, our energy, our charisma, our, what makes us click individually and collectively. So that chemistry is key, and it has to be addressed right after we've got the teammates all in place and working together as much as we can. Then we got to enhance that vibration, that energy frequency, so that we can emit positivity and progress and things that grow and construct and build up rather than any of the opposites of those, right? So that's number two in our list of priorities. And then, of course, it's our allies or our clients or our friends that we want to call, because without them, we don't have anything to work with. We need to sell something first to provide the services and the products we have. And that also includes, as allies, our teammates, our partners, if you will, as suppliers and people who help work with us to make the whole environment and then the energy vibration, so that we're providing the best service that we can with the materials, the best materials that we can provide. So it's key that we have the right suppliers and partners in that lane as well. And then finally, if we're just going to have four priorities, and there's probably a lot more, it's our place of business, our place that we set in, if you will, or we call it our castle, so to speak. So we have to take care of that too. The environment that we work in has to be safe, it has to be healthy, it has to be inspiring, has to be clean, it has to be clear. All these things are also important in this hierarchy of needs. So anytime we have too many things going on our plate, look through the checklist. What's the first thing that we can do that relates to the tribe? And if that's okay and that being taken care of, then what can relate to the vibe, and then the allies, and then the castle? And that's kind of the hierarchy and how we want to work with our day-to-day requirements and responsibilities, and such that we do it in that order of priority. And if you'll notice, we're not talking a whole lot about bottom line profitability, the money we make, because it is my belief from all the readings and the trainings and my dad and his mentors and so on and so forth, if we do these four things right and effectively and as best as we possibly can, getting better and better and better every day, the bottom line takes care of itself. And we don't really have to focus on it. We watch it, sure, we count the numbers. We got some great bean counters on the team, but it's not our end all. So that's how we work with those priorities. And maybe it's something you can think of too in your own life situation, in your own family organization, at school, at church, or whatever. If you can kind of prioritize it based on your personal desires, which may fit these four, because these are pretty common ones, then it might help you live more and be more and exist more with more gusto and more vim and vinegar and happiness and joy, right? We got to make the most of the hand we are dealt with every day. Not all the time you're going to have everything you possibly need to make things happen. So you got to sometimes be the MacGyver kind of guy and or gal and make up what you need to do to make things work as best as you possibly can, and not focus on what you're missing. Just focus on what you have to do what you can with what you have. Stay positive, stay upbeat, stay optimistic, because our own vibration affects our ultimate experience. So, some more stuff to think about on this great Monday morning or afternoon or evening if you're watching it later, or maybe even it's Tuesday, but whatever, as long as you plug in and get vibed up some way, somehow, so you can be it, that it factor that makes us the best version of the best vision that we can have. So then we can do it and then have it and then give it, right? What do you say? Have an awesome day. Have an awesome week. Give it all you've got. Cheers and ciao.